Hi to anyone who's coming in.
Guess what happens tomorrow? Underestimate you fools. How dare you! This'll end it. Crush them all!
Dang it.
I'm not done yet. This'll end it. Crush them all!
Frick!
Ow! What is this bloke?
This might be a little bit more annoying than I thought. Okay. Now I just gotta wait for him to use the crusher ball. If he even does it again. Just use the dang crusher ball already. Whoa! Of course he waits till he's close range. Yeah, this is definitely going to be a bit more annoying than I thought. Come on, all I want is to just dodge your freaking attack. It's not that complex. Or is he just gonna take his sweet freaking time? Dang it. Well, that's not what I wanted to frickin' happen. Okay. Yes! Okay. Now I can fight him successfully. Now Birder's here.
Well, I guess the second fastest now, huh?
Really? Give me one quick sec, guys. Okay, I'm back. For anyone who perhaps joined, maybe. So far.
So, this is the guy, huh? His power level's only around 5,000. That's him, Captain. He must be capable of boosting his strength in the midst of combat. From what I can tell, I'd say his true power level is somewhere around 60,000. 60,000? This guy's just a bloody Saiyan.
That makes it worse, dude.
That's not unheard of. He could have a natural talent, or perhaps his abilities have been amplified by a mutation like us. Either way, this battle's sure to be interesting.
Okay.
To think I'd find an opponent. So... A fight, Vegeta! This is gonna be good!
Okay. So you're a smart guy now, huh? All right.
Let's go! Energy with me! For a spirit bomb! Done! Get you said! Auto assist! Damn it! Without Vegeta, this isn't exactly gonna be a cakewalk. I don't remember asking for help, Chase. I'm perfectly capable of fighting my own battles. But then again, then it'll be you I pulverize. Understood? Your strength is unbelievable. Yeah, I think I'll take it. What do you mean by that?
That reminds me of when Boo stole Cell's body in Budokai 2. He's like, I like your head. I think I'll take it. I don't care about this nonsense.
For you to beg me for it.
What's up, TF Motion Freak? Nice to see someone join. Just checking out all the stories and everything like that, waiting for people to get in so we can see what we're working with.
Here goes. Wow, you guys been
Tien.
Tension, huh?
That is not good. I don't know if you have this saved or not, but what if the Insecticons obeyed Starscream instead of Arachnid? And Arachnid decides to clone herself?
Right here and now.
I don't think I do. That's interesting, though. I never thought about it like that before. So, there you go. Stop spamming freaking Dodon Ray! You're not special just because you can spam Tri-Beam! I mean, that is what makes TN TN, so you know what? I retract that statement. By the way, I really enjoyed What If Tatum Survived. Thank you! Yeah, the finale and the movie came out yesterday. Are you just gonna sit there and let me hit you? Whatever then, I guess. You're making my life easier. Okay.
Well, if I ever hope to win against you a second time, my training must continue.
What if RoboCop was in the Pooh movies? Okay. All good. Yeah, like I've said before, since the last discussion streams are the new thing now. But hey, ideas, people still want to recommend them. I certainly won't stop them from doing so.
Don't get caught with defeated rabbits. I'm twice as powerful as that rat.
I'm really glad that they made Sparking Zero, even though 90% of sales dropped and everything. Like the what if stories and the characters that they did put in, even though they skipped out on a huge heck of a ton, they still made this game ultimately like what it should have been, because it's far from over. With the what if stories and everything like that, it does not disappoint so far. Of course, when I'm done with everything besides with the story and like episode battles, then there won't be too much left to do in the game besides test out battles and just play the game. But hey, that's still fun. I'll get to experiment with all the characters and see what makes them tick in this game. But once Fortnite's actual season, next season comes out, and it's not that stupid Chapter 2 remix anymore, I'm going to go back to playing that. Really? Nah, you did. I'm really excited for what if Tailgate survived and what if Chick Hicks went to Radiator Springs. I got some stuff to talk about regarding those stories. I want to wait for some people to get in first so I can talk to everybody and show them the vote. So I'm going to wait for some people to get in before I start yammering.
Why would you kill your own partner? Because I wouldn't be caught dead associating with someone who would be taken down by such low-class warriors.
You really get on my nerves. You ought to show some more respect to others than that.
Respect? You're a poor excuse for a Saiyan.
Sure he is, Vegeta. Sure he is.
Ah, so you're a Namekian. Namekian? Yes, Namekian people are said to have mysterious hidden abilities. Magical ones. I see. You must have been the one who created these Dragon Balls, aren't you? Wouldn't you like to know? This will stop you. Explosive demon wave. This will stop you. Explosive demon wave.
Also, for your next wave, the King going to Radiator Springs, the racing fans would be going crazy because people were freaking out for Lightning. Imagine how they'd freak out for the King going missing, especially because he's a racing veteran. Yeah. For Chick Hicks, I'm really going to be interested to how I tangle that one. Either way, the King or Chick Hicks going, it pretty much means that Lightning remains the same. Like, he never changes from who he is. And he actually, it's like, what if Lightning never went to Radiator Springs? Except I'm tackling different perspectives. And instead of no one going to Radiator Springs, it's actually going to be Chick Hicks or the King. Which is interesting. Because besides that story and my What If Rick Met Lightning McQueen, I haven't done any Cars stories in quite a long time. And that What If Lightning Never Went to Radiator Springs is my third most popular video. Is it me, or does the special beam cannon should be bigger than it is? Gohan Beast's special beam was big. I just feel like it should be bigger in this game. I don't freaking know. I win. Technically, I beat you with Piccolo and Tien. I did barely used Goku. So you lost to an Earthling and a Namekian. That's just sad. Oh, great. I have to fight Great Ape Vegeta again. Skyquake joining the Autobots.
My mind? It turned into a giant monkey. This is crazy. How do I fight this thing?
Damn it. It's bad enough when Gohan turned into one of these hulking things, but this is 100 times worse.
I finally figured it out. The monster that stomped my grandpa Gohan to death. Smashed up the tournament arena all those years ago. That was me, wasn't it?
I might as well let you know.
Okay. And Skyquake joining the Autobots, I'm wondering how Makeshift's infiltration would work. And if Dreadwing would even come to Earth. I can't say anything about that because I haven't made it yet. And because it would spoil what I possibly have in store for the story. What if Merle and Daryl were Jeremiah Otto's sons? Okay. What if Troy and Jake swapped with Merle and Daryl? All right, we just gotta wait for a few other people, and then I can get on to the real discussion parts of this stream.
Crap! Just when I thought you couldn't get any more powerful. Don't give up, Goku. It might look hopeless, but we survived this far. Krillin?
Stop him! Explosive demon wave!
Not just me, bud. Yamcha, Chaozu, and Gohan. We're all with you.
Krillin, what are you thinking? Why would you bring them all here now? Hope you're at peace. SOB, cannon!
Because it's all or nothing at this point. Plus, I've got a plan, and I need everyone to pull it off.
Why is a great ape running away from a Namekian? Okay, I made it! I didn't mean it! I don't think you are. Now I'm going to finish you off with Tien. Okay. What if Megatron and Thanos teamed up? Okay. I believe Virginia and Negan are already saved. Megatron and Thanos? Sure.
Solar flare! Here goes. Quick! Put every up!
Damn you!
Get away! He's weakened enough that Chaozu's paralysis is working.
Nice!
We did it!
We actually managed to beat that guy.
Oh, so Vegeta's dead?
Really good fun.
Oh, maybe he's not.
Don't worry, Gohan. Can't hurt you now. You're the worst enemy we ever faced. I guess the least we can do is give you a burial.
Who's burying who?
Huh?
Right.
Filthy Namekian. What do you hope
Oh,
to do with such-
Goku's freaking gonna use the Raditz sacrifice with Vegeta instead? Instead of Raditz. Oh! Vegeta dodged it. And... Oh, man. So Goku's not dead. Is he?
My son. No!
Jesus.
Krillin.
Okay, so Vegeta does live.
Bring Goku back to life with the Dragon Ball.
Oh. So Goku died. And Ferb met Jigsaw. Done. Oh, so Vegeta's back on Earth. Does this mean that we're not going to go to Namek?
Vegeta! I didn't expect to face you again so soon.
Kakarot.
Piccolo's going to Namek with Gohan, though.
That means the Dragon Balls really do live up to the rumors. That's good. Listen up, all of you. If you don't want to die, you need to let me use these Dragon Balls to become immortal. If you don't believe me, believe this. The Dragon Balls are being sought after by Frieza, the self-proclaimed Emperor of the Universe.
Frieza?
And I can assure you, not a single Earthling could ever match his power. Frieza is considered absolutely invincible.
Okay.
But if I am granted immortality, I can kill him and spare all your lives. So if you know what's good for you, hand over the Dragon Balls.
You've got to be kidding me. After what you did to Goku?
How would a rematch between them go? Wouldn't it just be the same?
Yeah,
I feel like Jason winning was the be-all, end-all.
There's anyone who could be stronger than Goku anyway.
Vegeta, even if you're telling the truth, I'm still not going to let you use the Dragon Balls. And besides, the Earth is ours to defend.
Fine, then I'll just have to take them by force.
I would love to see you try.
Guys, it's okay. If you leave this one to me, you got it. We're counting on you, Goku. I'm not done yet. Vegeta, I can tell you've gotten even stronger than last time. Am I right?
Naturally. You see, every
Well-
time Saiyans would come up with the brink of death, they grow more and more powerful.
I haven't seen too much of it, and honestly, I don't even know how a sequel would work.
I'm not dumb enough to underestimate.
I think it would just be the same exact outcome. I mean, I guess that I could try. But honestly, I feel like it would be the same. So I'm just going to put Jason and Freddy having a rematch. But honestly, like I said, the way that they did it before made it so that it really didn't have to have a rematch. Even if, you know, Freddy's head winked at us whenever Jason pulled his head out of the water at the end of the first film. I feel like one movie between them fighting was enough. Godzilla and Kong, true, they're having more than one thing, but it's built upon a story, whereas Freddy versus Jason almost ended both of theirs. But I'll do it. It's just going to be hard to think of another ending. Or if I do the same ending as the first one, it might downgrade what the original stood for. So I'm going to have to think that over. But when it happens, it happens. And if I come up with something interesting, I'll totally let you know. But it will be saved. I wonder where everybody else is. Sooner or later, I'm going to have to frickin' just start the true discussion of what I want to talk about and everything without anybody. But we'll see. I gotta redo this fight, don't I? Yep.
It's okay. Leave this one to me. You got it. We're counting on you, Goku. I'm not done yet. All right, let's go. Your energy with me. For a spirit bomb.
Oh, come on. I hate whenever you're right there and it doesn't let you do the attack.
Vegeta, I can tell you've gotten even stronger than last time. Am I right? Naturally. You see,
So I guess Frieza really is going to come to Earth. That'll be different. I've had Frieza come to Earth before in stories.
I'm not dumb enough to underestimate you like that. If anything, I was going to say the exact same thing to you.
Silence! I'm no ordinary Saiyan. I'm the prince of all Saiyans. Leagues upon leagues ahead of you.
Uh-huh. Keep telling yourself that, Prince. That's already saved.
How can Kakarot outpass me? Oh, fury could be to my advantage. Kakarot, what would you say to forming a temporary alliance with me to defeat Frieza?
An alliance?
It will still take some time before Frieza arrives on your planet. If the two of us train until then, we might be able to take him down together.
Hold on. If this Frieza person is aiming to attack Earth, then how did you manage to get here before him?
Frieza travels in a gargantuan mothership, so my more compact space pod allowed me to land here much quicker.
Well, aren't you just a fountain of information?
None of this changes the fact that we can't trust you, guys. I think Vegeta's actually telling us the truth. I don't think he'd ever sacrifice his pride as a Saiyan warrior to lie about somebody being stronger than him. I don't know. It just doesn't make sense to me.
A lot of stuff doesn't make sense to you, Goku.
Anything. I think he'd much sooner die trying to steal the Dragon Balls than sacrifice his pride. There really is someone stronger than you and Vegeta? And they want to conquer Earth?
Well, how is this a surprise to you, man?
I believe you, and I think we have no other choice but to join forces.
Wonderful. Fantastic. Jeez, we have freaking 7 ideas, yet no one around, and we're 40 minutes in. It's weird.
So, which one of you wants to die next?
Oh, Quee's dead.
Don't start getting a swollen head just because you beat Queen, Vegeta.
The door, your hands off. I might have known you'd show your
What if
sorry
Megan
faces.
met Art the Clown? That's
You're
already
a bit
saved
more
too.
Foolish than I thought, Vegeta. Did you think teaming up with these Earthlings would put you on equal footing with Frieza? Then you're as foolish as I thought if you think I'd be relying on Earthlings. Wait. I recall Lord Frieza saying something about a Saiyan survivor that had been sent to the distant blue planet, Earth.
A Saiyan who was raised on Earth? That'd be me.
Yeah.
A couple of monkeys flocking together. If the Saiyan race couldn't survive a little meteor, what makes you think you could survive against us?
Let's just make the last 2 idiots go extinct.
Last 2. Mm-hmm. Tell that to Broly, Paragus, and freaking Gohan and Trunks and Goten and... Oh, you're stupid. I'm sorry, but you're dumb. You're like the definition of retarded.
You know that won't work.
Really? Because I think it just did. I might have to just start the vote and discussion without anybody because nobody's freaking joined for 40 minutes. So after this match here, I guess I'll do that.
I'm not done yet.
Will you move? Jesus. Dodoria, I think you missed me.
You know that won't work.
That's the best you got?
Get ready to see my real energy with me. For a spirit bomb. Done.
Oh, fine. Since you can't finish the job alone.
Now switch to Vegeta.
Score with you later.
I don't think I have Terminator saved in The Walking Dead, so I'll do it now. Also, since nobody else is freaking joining, I'm just going to show the winner now for the vote. This week's figure character winner for this week is Carol Pelletier. And here is the picture for her. So people can save it here or whenever I post it again on my channel later with the next vote. But yeah, Carol is the winner. She kind of outclassed pretty much everybody. And Ultron is the second place winner. Not the Ultron I've already used with the Avengers Absorbed, but the actual Ultron. He is the second place crossover. And for the others are that would be telling. So I'm going to leave that picture here for a second, and I'll wait for people to join more and more, and all that stuff. Anyway. Whoa, 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 whoa. I do not appreciate you blasting me. I think along with the Super Saiyan Vegeta pick I made from last week's figure character vote, that this one, like my pictures now that I'm making along with my new Doom thumbnail, are pretty freaking awesome. I think you guys would definitely agree with that. Maybe. Jeez. They made dirty fireworks in this game like OP as frick. Before it was just like one attack and then dirty fireworks. It's like, geez. Oh, by the way, I usually show the figure also whenever the character wins. So there's Carol Pelletier. Can you force? Yay!
The first blood is mine to draw.
What would Megan offer in A Quiet Place? She'd be the first frickin' person to die in that movie.
Remember,
Most likely.
to only kill one of them each. Don't get greedy.
I'll give you one last chance to leave this planet peacefully. I'd take it if I were you.
What did you say? What a gentleman this guy is, Gudo. Caring about your well-being.
Oh! Yeah, my back needed that.
Damn Saiyans forgetting their place. I'm gonna show you why the whole galaxy fears the Ginyu Force.
Well, I wouldn't say the whole galaxy. And I wouldn't... At least it didn't go as far as to say the universe, because then I would have been like, oh, frick no with that one. Goku versus Goldo. I mean, Xenoverse has already tackled that before. Sometimes people have come at like the 1 hour mark, so I'm expecting that to be the case. You don't get to tell me when it's enough, Goldo. I tell you when it's enough.
You're going way too easy on these morons.
Who cares? What if the Quiet Place aliens were in the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man universe? Well, I'll just put what if Tobey Maguire was in A Quiet Place. How about that? What if Tobey Maguire was in A Quiet Place?
You maggots clearly don't understand, so I shall illustrate. We are the best of the Frieza Force. Nay, the entire galaxy!
Uh-huh.
Raccoon!
Guys! Bogo!
Get here!
Give me one!
I'm pretty sure we know who you are.
Now, men, slaughter them all! With style!
Am I going to be fighting all 5 of them at once? Interesting. Stop blasting me with your small freaking key blast! You missed. I love how I said you missed, and then I ended up missing.
All right, let's go. Your energy with me. For a spirit bomb. Done.
Did you just call me a dummy? Oh, heck no. Now you gotta die. Says the short little shrimp.
Goku, you okay? I've got the little guy taken care of.
Hey now, it's bad manners to interrupt somebody's business.
Don't care.
Your energy with me. For a spirit bomb. Done.
Okay. That's what you get for trying to run.
Take this.
So for anyone who is here besides TF Motion Freak or anything like that, how you guys been?
I'm not done yet. All right. Your energy with me. For a spirit bomb. Done.
And you're dead too.
You're a little tougher than I thought. I'll kill you quick.
You're not taking another step. Goku, this one will be my opponent.
Guess I'll be having the leftovers then. Hey, Raccoon, you owe me another chocolate parfait for being such a team player.
What if the Nemesis never flew again? Taking down the Nemesis like that when it survived the entire series would have been a blank maneuver. And I feel that enough energon or maybe early experimentation of the Synthen would have just sparked it to come back anyway. It would have just taken longer, possibly around the same amount of time it took the humans to restore Megatron and like get the ship back online and everything. So honestly, it would. I feel like the Nemesis would have still gotten around, regardless as to whether or not he made the Dark Energon. Because, like I said, either early experimentation of the Synthen or enough Energon, they would have got it running. Okay, we get it! What'd you just call me? I don't know if it would be right to make that story.
But that makes Goku the new fastest in the universe. Being a number 2 fits you pretty well, though.
Ha! Yamcha roasting Birder. Oh, come on!
Shut your face. Boy, are you gonna waste the whole rest of the day on this visit? All right, I'm jumping in.
I'm not done yet.
I'm gonna get saved.
Dang it! I lost. But anyway, what did you have to say about what if Tailgate survived and Chick Hicks going to Radiator Springs? Basically, I have a lot to explain, but with them stories, it's going to wait. Just one sec while I try to maneuver through some of this. So, like I even brought up on the post recently, my John Wick and Daniel Salazar story has gotten to season 3 finally. And I actually have Strand and Troy teaming up for a small alliance. And then that's the thing. By the time I'm almost done with the story, my Tailgate and Adam stories will already be uploaded. So I'm going to have to work on the Lightning story and like the community post that I made. I'm going to have to work on the Lightning story. That one episode special. And then I'm going to have to do the other 2 that I already said that I was doing. So by the time I am like pretty much done with the story, if I really boost through it, I'm gonna have to hold off for a while before I take another break, because this is a much longer and more in-depth story than what I was thinking I was going to work on, because there's so much world building and stuff with fear to include to make the John Wick and Daniel Salazar story something you guys will want. So I'm going to have to work on the 1-episode special, the Chick Hicks story, the second Big Bang, and then the Gordon Ramsay and Cybermen Turning Good, which is already done. So that's just to keep 5 stories ahead. And I might even have to do the Stu and Boromir stories early also. So what I'm saying is, it's going to be a long minute before I take another break because of the John Wick and Salazar story. Because there's a lot to unfold. And I want to make it good. Oh, by the way, along with the picture that I made it for members and Discord people. Madison, instead of the spoon to Troy's eye, it's a pencil, because that reminded me of John Wick, and I feel like John Wick would be very proud in that moment and everything, and it would just be really freaking cool. But we all know Daniel is the Wick of Fear, and Daryl is basically, as of season 2 of his spinoff, the John Wick of the whole Walking Dead, which makes his Norman Reedus' spinoff of The Walking Dead make more sense. But yeah, that's what's going on there. Let me go back to that picture. What's up, Zeke? Carol is the winner of the vote. And I'll bring up more of what I was just talking about to you, Zeke, also here in a second. I just want to get through a little bit of this battle first, because I unfortunately lost right when I got to Jace. Why are you making me fight all the Ginyu Force with just Goku? And then the teammates are like, oh, we're going to show up now after you've already beat them. Okay. Yeah, you're real good teammates. I thought we were friends. I love teammates. I absolutely adore them. The pick looks awesome, Nick. Thank you. No. I don't care. Oh, and since you're here, Zeke, I know you saw all the comments on your channel. Your story, what if Maggie and Sasha basically both died of the lineup? It's pretty freaking sick. Not gonna lie. And the pictures that you do for your art and everything, I wasn't even that good when I started as a What If YouTuber. So for you to already have that material at your disposal is pretty freaking good. What if I was in the Pooh movies? Now that's an intriguing question. I don't know. That'd be a creepy atmosphere to put myself in. But I guess I just do it like, what if this person meant Pooh the Killer? Because the Pooh movies, people could easily mistake those for like the original Winnie the Pooh, in my opinion. So it's more sensible to just go with Pooh the Killer, because it just makes more sense, and people are still going to get confused regardless. Can you just die to the Spirit Bomb? Is it really that complex to just let me have that? Interesting. I've checked out subscriber stuff before, and me and King have played Fortnite a bunch too. So it'd be interesting to see what people, you guys have in store and everything. Especially since Zeke said he got inspired by me and like George Drake and stuff. You just got to get the right material, the right setup, and the right idea to make the what ifs like really, really good. But yeah, I'm definitely I'd expect Transformers from you. But considering how much material you've given me for Transformers, be intriguing to see what you come up with. So I say just do your best, think the hardest that you possibly can, just not too hard, otherwise you'll hurt yourself. Because sometimes it's easy to hit roadblocks with what if stories. And I've had that happen to me before. But I've never let it affect me in the way that it hurts my work. And as for everything else that I was just about to talk about, Zeke, Carol's the picture, like I already mentioned. And for my Daniel and Wick story, I have the plan of Strand and Troy and Nick all teaming up in just a small, brief thing. I put this as a thing for members and Discord. Madison using a pencil instead of a spoon against Troy, and John Wick basically being like really freaking impressed with Madison. And then Troy, of course, losing his eye as a result. So, like I've done with Morgan and Jesse, we're going to have Troy with an eye patch, which, to be freaking for real with you right now, I think I made that pick a lot more cooler than I originally thought. And so, what I was telling TF pretty much, since he was the only one here, is that since I'm only on season 3 now, and it's taken me about a month on this project so far, there's a lot more world building and stuff to work with, especially with Fear the Walking Dead. So by the time that I'm done with it, it's going to be like the Dale story, where it's going to like pretty much be like right on par. Like I'm going to be making as I'm uploading, basically, because all the other stories that are before it are short. And the Adam one is like 2 parts. So I'm going to have to work on the Lightning story, the Chick, the Second Big Bang, Gordon Ramsay, and the freaking Cybermen, which is already done thing, just to keep up with 5 to 6 stories ahead. And I'll be lucky if I'm able to work all that out. I'm going to try and get this mostly done by the end of the month, but we're going to see, because it's definitely got a lot more work to it than I thought that it would. But I'm glad that I inspire, especially like Zeke and you guys, like about what if stuff, because they're freaking interesting to talk about. Especially if you've seen like my stories, like the Sophia and Negan story, or the Merle and Beta spinoff idea that I had there. It's just really freaking intriguing. And it just takes the right idea and the right mindset. And you could make it the most popular idea in history.
You're not taking another step. This one will be my opponent.
Guess I'll be having the leftovers then. Hey, recruit.
No.
Chocolate parfait for being such a team player.
Thank you for the picture compliment. Yeah, like I said, I've been putting a lot of time and effort into it. It's my pretty much most worked on story. Now, it won't be the longest. I have a feeling it's going to be like 20 and a half parts, like the Sophia and the Madison stories. As if it will surpass Dale's story with 42 parts. I highly doubt it. But we'll definitely see. I don't want it to have to be that long, because that was freaking insane. But we'll see. I never know until I bring it out to the public.
I'm the fastest in the whole damn universe.
I guess that makes Goku the new fastest in the universe. Being a number.
Duh.
You're welcome. Your energy with me. For a spirit bomb. Done.
So how'd you guys like Zeke, did you check out the Scream story? What if Tatum survived? And like the movie and everything? Or are you not a Scream fan? You guys have Transformers related what ifs for me? Interesting. I've never, not even to like Masako or any of the what if YouTubers, but it's been rare that I've recommended ideas to others. No one's really ever asked me that before. Like, directly even on the channel. Like, people like that have asked for what if suggestions from their fans and like Carthu Dojo and all that crap, but no one's ever asked me that. Well, in my case, I would say to start off, try something like maybe that's hard. I don't know. You have to give me a minute on that. I didn't think you were a Scream fan there, Zeke. So let me think here. That's hard. Because I wouldn't want you to like take direct inspiration from me and come up with your own stuff. So I'm trying to think of like stuff that you could do. Because Zeke's stuff, that was completely original. I would have to say something along the lines of either maybe Optimus and Iron Man fighting, or some. I died again, right again, you. Dang it. Oh, if it's not just down to Transformers, then I could think of something. What if Jason Voorhees fought against Pennywise? Which is something I plan to do, but let's be honest, I can't think of anything to recommend somebody else. All I can ever think of is my stuff, because it more or less takes up all my time. Well, it's not that I've rejected them from you. It's just that in my mind, I only say no to a story if it doesn't sound logical or if it wouldn't really change much or make it interesting. Because I want to make it interesting for you guys if I'm making the story. I don't want to put out something half-baked or not needed. And Zeke, I have a question for you. Since I watched your thing and I liked all the stuff, How often do you work on your stuff? Dang it! Are you freaking serious right now? I usually take about a week break after I upload a video, and then I start work on another part. Okay.
Goku, you okay? I've got the little guy taken care of.
No, I am not okay. I've had to redo this mission twice. Nothing about this is okay. Somehow we got like 10 ideas here. Okay. That's fair, I guess. Everyone has a different opinion on how a story would go, so that works. The end of the week always comes so bloody fast, and I'm like so excited to get into the stream and talk to you guys and everything. Probably my favorite part of the week. Just being able to come on here and talk to you guys. That's why I switched to discussion streams, especially because of the burnout of ideas, which is fine. We got ideas for the next 15 years on the channel, so it's fine by me.
Tougher than I thought. I'll kill you quick.
You're not taking another step, Goku. This one will be my opponent.
Guess I'll be having the leftovers then. Hey, Raccoon, you owe me another chocolate pie.
Oh, before I forget. Along with the community posts I made recently, I also asked the question, what ifs for Venom, Riot, and Symbiote would you guys like to see? Either people from other franchises getting infected by them, meeting them, or maybe the last Venom movie, etc., etc. And I showed the picture with Frieza Venom, which I will show right now. See? Frieza with Venom. And that gave me the idea to do that. So there's anything like Venom, Riot, and like Carnage wise that you guys haven't recommended to me, even though you guys have recommended a good amount of stuff like that before, totally feel free. Thanks. Yeah, I'll go back to that image.
All right, let's go. Your energy with me for a spirit bomb.
Yeah, it does definitely seem a little out there. Yes, I am.
Your energy with me for a spirit bomb. Get ready. Your energy with me for a spirit bomb. Share your energy with me. All right, let's go. Energy with me for a spirit bomb.
Yes. Now I just have to keep that up. Yeah.
In the whole universe.
Share your energy with me.
I guess that makes Goku the new fastest in the universe.
In a number 2 fits you pretty well. Shut your face. Boy, are you gonna waste the whole rest of the day on this pissage? All right, I'm jumping in. Done.
Oh, come on.
Get ready to see my real. Your energy with me for a spirit bomb. Done.
That didn't even do anything.
I'm not done yet. Share your energy with me.
Honestly, after I finished Fear the Walking Dead recently, Troy I've already mentioned how much Troy is my favorite Walking Dead character, and how he was basically immortal with how much damage that he recovered from, especially 2 blows to the dome with a hammer and a dam explosion. But then, after I finished Fear the Walking Dead, something caught my attention that actually made Troy's death, like, make sense to me. But it still made me mad. So basically, Russell saying this changed my outlook. He said that Alicia stabbed Troy just the same as Madison did, but that the arm was hanging in his stomach and not through it. But if we look at what Madison did, she stabbed him straight through his stomach rather than just leaving the arm in him, like just without sticking it through it. So fatally. Madison did it fatally while Alicia did it non-fatally. But considering what Troy has dealt with, that still downs his basic immortality. Because Troy was the definition of superhuman. I had to change the difficulty on this freaking mission because they expect me to take down the whole Ginyu Force with just Goku. So I had to change the difficulty just to win this mission. And I literally almost had it with Ginyu. And I was lucky enough to even get to Ginyu in the first place. Really?
Goku, you okay? I've got the little guy taken.
Nice. You got yourself set for the future there, TF. Like I said, you just get the right mindset and the right outlook for the what ifs and everything. You'll do good. It just takes that one idea. And I'm surprised that Zeke only has 200 subs because with his Maggie and Sasha dying at the lineup, he should have way more than that. But he'll get it in due time. Well, that's good to know. Thanks for that. It's nice to know that I inspire people, especially with the way I do my stories and everything. It means a lot. I'm glad my stories reach out to a lot of people. Because again, I never thought that this channel would do as well as it has. I had bunches before this. I don't care if you're upset by it. You're dead. Don't care. I think the Frieza and Venom picture actually looks like sick. I don't know why I didn't make it my thumbnail, but the Doom picture is what I stick with until 2027. No. Off you go. as I watch this, I'm making posters to let my viewers vote what I'm going to do first. Okay. Nice. Oh, now with Barter, you're just gonna be a jerk all of a sudden? Okay. All right. All right. All right. How about you just get on the floor? There. There. Just because you're the fastest don't mean jack. How about number 0? How about number 0? Can we just work with that? Barter's number 0. Don't care. Oh, by the way, I want to ask you guys something regarding Victor Strand and John Wick. How long do you think that Victor will last in fear before John Wick kills him? Because let's be honest, Daniel might have had the patience to deal with Strand throughout the entire series, but John Wick, that's a whole nother story. So how long do you guys think he'll last? Because I'm not going to spoil that part. Especially since I just got done with the results.
Yes, I think I'll do the same.
About time the strongest of the bunch joined the party.
Yeah, it is about time. Because we couldn't take on the rest of them. They made the mission like 20,000 difficulty. All I can tell you is that Strand basically becomes a villain 5 seasons earlier than in the original Fear adaptation. You're not very unstoppable if I stopped you. Something's only unstoppable if you fail to stop it, which I kind of did 3 times. But hey, we're going to ignore that. Vegeta's going to kill them. And now it's Frieza. I'm 4 away from 1,200 subs. God dang.
Now I can know how strong Vegeta truly is, with a first-hand experience.
Vegeta, what do you think you're doing?
Oh, Ginyu, before exterminating the Earthlings, you should take care of that other Saiyan first.
Yes, my lord.
Is it me, or does Chris Aries' replacement, even though he's gone, unfortunately, Chris Aries' replacement, I forget the name of the dude, but he sounds exceedingly like Chris Aries.
That's Ginyu.
And this game was made after he passed, so...
What the hell's going on? Is Vegeta betraying us or what? I'm not sure.
Yeah, because this is totally Vegeta. This is totally Vegeta, guys. Have you ever looked at a person and you wonder how they could have possibly gotten so stupid? And then you just like question their entire existence? That's me. Well, not me, but like me questioning everybody right now. Yeah? It only took me 7 YouTube channels.
Kakarot, don't you dare injure my body.
Is that you? Wait, your body? No way!
Slow on the uptake, aren't we? Yes, my special power allows me to swap bodies with another. Vegeta's strength is mine to wield.
Not for long.
Have you forgotten my orders to obtain the Dragon Balls?
No, of course not, Lord Frieza. But I haven't yet located anyone with a power level high enough to match your description.
Naturally, because these versions.
I think you're dead, didn't you?
Why? Even using Vegeta's body, why can't I kill you?
Because you suck?
There's no other choice. Shane! Kakarot, get out of the way! Ah! I knew you'd use your power again soon enough. You've outlived your youth. I'll wind up with a lower power level.
When you froze that technique.
Jutsu!
Oh, so now Ginyu gets his body changed with an Earth frog instead of a Namekian frog? Same difference.
You wish to do battle with me one-on-one? I have never encountered such an overconfident imbecile in my whole life.
I'll let you in on something, Kakarot. Frieza's race can transform to become stronger.
Well, someone's done his homework, hasn't he? So you know my little secret.
Let's just say some of your elite soldiers have loose lips.
He can transform? You mean like that great ape stunt you pulled?
You mustn't put me in the same league as your hideous transformation. In my case, I'm merely holding back the full force of my awesome power.
If that's the case, go ahead and transform. I wouldn't want you to feel the shame of being defeated without being at your full strength.
Oh, you're going to suffer dearly for such an insult. Rejoice. You will have the honor of being killed.
Why does first form Frieza look cursed in this game?
Now, feast your eyes.
Oh, that transformation's clean! Why is that the cleanest second form Frieza transformation in the entire history of forever?
My second form makes the one you're familiar with look as gentle as a sleeping kitty.
I'm glad they used Kai for most of the dialogue because Z sucked. The filler, the dialogue, everything about Z was just sucky. You watch Z now as an adult, it sucks. I think you will be. I think it's mainly because I started with The Walking Dead that my channel grew to the level that it did. Thanks, TF. I'll definitely check it out, like I did with Zeke. Yeah, I think it's because I started with The Walking Dead that this channel grew so big, but if you look at like my Lightning McQueen story and my other non-Walking Dead stuff, it just takes the right material. You just need the right setup and idea. Because honestly, I could have started with anything. It's just that since I had just gotten into The Walking Dead at that time, I wanted to test it out. So, yeah. Go up, god dang. Oh, is this the end of the story? Third form Frieza versus Goku.
Kakarot, Vegeta. Are you afraid? Have you realized that even combined, your power pales in comparison to mine? Kakarot, even you wouldn't be stupid enough to fight Frieza if you didn't think you had a chance of winning. Yeah, that's right. If I use my spirit bomb technique, I think I can beat him. But even then, it's got such a slim chance of working. Gathering enough energy for it takes more time than we have. What the hell are you going to do? I'm not risking the others' lives in this battle, so we don't have an opening. I'm just gonna have to make one. Idiot. It's a futile effort. Neither you nor I have any chance of beating him. How can a low-class warrior like you ever hope to topple Frieza?
Because he can? I didn't bother to get into Stranger Things mainly because it has been forever since they thought that they were going to be able to conclude it, and it really doesn't have an ending or anything like that, and it's just the plot of it all and just everything's just not interesting to me. So, yeah. Oh, I almost forgot. Along with the Maggie and Sasha thing that you did there, Zeke, your Carl replacing Sasha death was, and how you, I don't know if that Carl picture of Walker was edited or if it was online, but just the way you did that was awesome. That was probably the best part of that series besides your first part.
It's been amusing, but I've grown tired of this charade. So I believe it's time to end this poor excuse for a battle. And my reward to you for all your valiant efforts, the privilege of seeing my final transformation, my true power. Now get ready.
That's actually pretty freaking sick.
Now I will show you a terror far greater than hell itself.
What are you waiting for? Eat that last senzu bean and be quick about it. I'll sit my strength. Forgive me. Vegeta, don't shut up. You're far more wounded than I am. Don't start giving me your worthless sympathy. You're not any Sith I've ever met in my entire life. Warrior who fights to protect people they care about. Such a nature was frowned upon in our culture.
Is he about to make the Boo speech except earlier?
What it means to be safe. So now I'll set the example.
Okay, never mind. I thought he was going to make an thought he was going to be like your number one or something. Like the
biggest drawback to making a strong enough spirit bomb is how long it takes to gather the energy. Frieza,
Please, Goku. Take my energy as well.
Kami? I think
Kami is that giving his
a
energy?
little bit helps. Right, buddy? We're fighting alongside till the very end.
We believe in you, Goku. You're our last hope.
Take what's left of our energy. As much as you can muster.
Guys, you're alive? Perfect. The spirit bomb is grown big enough to take down Frieza for sure now. Thank you, everybody.
I'm afraid you're mine.
Made the image myself. I changed the hue and stuff to make him more pale and drew over his eyes. Not bad. I'm going to have to rely on stuff like that for future walkers for myself. I've mainly just got stuff off the internet. But now that I'm making like more and more of my custom pictures, I kind of have to do that. So that is not bad.
I've never seen a mass of energy that size. Oh, how unfortunate for you. Don't you hate it when a plan falls apart? I know I certainly do, but nice try.
No! No, damn it! Special beam!
Gohan! Piccolo! What are you doing here?
How is that brat? And that Namekian still drawing breath. I thought they'd been taken care of.
Okay, so the Frieza Force met Piccolo and Gohan on Namek, and they like pushed him away or something?
You just won't rest until I've been pushed to the limits of my patience. You meddling brats. I hope you all enjoy suffering the same fate as this planet.
Okay, it's finally ready.
Do it!
What have you done? Child slave! No, please, bring them, you child! I will not!
Is it Spirit Bomb actually going to kill him? Or are we going to get a freaking Namek sequence of Super Saiyan? I'm going back to that Karo picture since we're about to end here, just so you guys know what, like, get one last reminder about who the winner was. Have been able to teleport to Earth by using the Dragon Balls from Namek.
This is where our alliance ends, Kakarot. I will no longer be fighting alongside you people. Mark my words. One day soon, I will defeat you.
Seriously? Who knows? Maybe he'll actually. The next time we see Vegeta, I think he'll be intending to fight us for real.
What?
And like you said, who knows? Don't scare me like that, Goku.
At the very least, Frieza and his army won't be a threat to Earth anymore.
Yeah, and if Vegeta does come back, I doubt it'll be anytime soon.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I'm totally starving.
Same here.
Thanks to the bravery of Goku and the others, Frieza is defeated.
The planet Earth and the whole galaxy are at peace for now. The war was won.
I love this I love this narrator for Dragon Ball.
There are many other fearsome foes looming on the horizon. For Goku and the rest of our heroes, the saga continues.
He is like the best when it comes to narration. Completed an entire story. Okay, so we're gonna call it here. The interesting thing is, even though it's a discussion stream and we didn't get like too many people, we did get 9 ideas. So that's cool. And like I said, Carol is the winner for this vote. So I'm going to be posting this picture right after the stream, along with the next vote with Ultron as the second place winner from this vote here. So with all that said, I'm going to still be working very hard on the John Wick and Daniel Salazar story and constantly update you guys about it as much as humanly possible. Try to get it so that I don't have to work and upload it at the same time like the Dale story, because I really don't want to have to do that. But if I have to, I have to. I just know that I'll have to work on a bunch of stories immediately after regardless, which I'll still make it the best that I can for you guys regardless of the outcome. So for any of you guys who did not join the stream or did not get to say or recommend a certain thing, whole comment section in Discord is open for you guys to do that. And I'll see you guys next week for all the videos later with the posts and everything that I'm going to make. And I'll just see you guys in general next week. Hopefully those of you who did join the stream, since it was kind of more or less an empty one this stream, hopefully you enjoyed regardless. Fun little talk and everything like that. Update for future stuff. And I'll see you guys later.